What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are back reacting to What I Lied to You. Bob Mortimer, I can break an apple in half with my bare hands. You guys know I failed the last video horribly in guessing whether he was right or wrong. Today, we're getting it right, and that's 100%. I'm not playing no games, man. I didn't come here to play. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video, man. This was highly recommended. I have a lot of videos by him, highly recommended. So let's continue to check them out and react to the British humor.
I can break an apple in half with my bare hands.
What you mean in half, though? Like, can you, like, what you mean in half? Because when I hear in half, I'm thinking of like a, you gotta literally, like, you gotta like this, like, you gotta put the tips of your fingers to break that apple. How you gonna do that? How you gonna rip it in half? You ain't no gorilla. You is not no gorilla.
I can break an apple in half with my bare hands.
Stop.
David's team.
Stop it.
What is your technique?
I take it in the hands.
Yes. Are your hands bare at this point?
Of course they're bare.
Yes.
Friction's very much part of this this equation. You must pull it, I'm going to say east to west. A lot of people think you need to twist. You don't need to twist.
You don't need to twist.
You just don't need
Twist? What you mean twist? As if it could come off like a bottle cap. It's still gonna be hard trying to twist that apple, man. I want to test my strength to see if I can do this now. You know, because not anybody can do this. Let me see, man. He might have the guns under that shirt. Not the actual firearms. The guns under the shirt. That's why I did this. Not for y'all. I knew you guys caught on to it. I'm talking to YouTube. I'm talking to YouTube, man. We ain't talking about no real firearms. We talking about the muscles. Maybe he got muscles. Maybe he has really strong forearms. If your forearm game is up there and you putting that working in the gym and everything, this should be no issue. I mean,
You must pull it, I'm going to say east to west.
East to west.
A lot of people think you need to twist. You don't need to twist.
You don't need to twist.
Really?
You just
don't need to
pull
twist.
apart.
Pull it apart.
How do you get the
Pull the
grip?
apple apart.
Won't your hands just slide away from it? I'd have thought you'd need to twist.
If you twist, you fail. Twisting equals tears.
So you just grip the apple in your hands and then fling them apart, and you have two half apples.
No, I rip it apart.
Yeah.
The way you were miming it then, there's like downward pressure from the thumbs, almost as if you're trying to open it like a book.
what?
Yeah.
Is that
What? How you open it like with your thumbs now is crazy. Wait, am I hearing that? With your thumbs is crazy now. Now I thought you were doing this. We have some more hope if you was holding the apple like this, trying to, you know, go at it. You're talking about you doing it like this. What?
two half apples?
No, I rip it apart.
Yeah.
The way you were miming it then, there's like downward pressure from the thumbs, almost as if you're trying to open it like a book.
Yeah.
Is that what it's like? Because I can believe that more than the just grip, bang!
Yes. No, David, that's fair enough. Yes.
It's just so you're almost like...
I'm gonna say false right now because it has a core inside of the apple. He doesn't do this on a daily basis. Just get the knife. It's going right down. It's right through the middle. It's going right through the middle. I mean,
Oh, but I so wish it was bang. It's not.
No, you're inserting the thumbs to try and pull it apart that way.
No insertion.
All right.
No,
But
that's
downward
the grip.
pressure.
Downward pressure. And there it is.
So where are the thumbs? Are the thumbs either side of the stalk?
You know where the thumbs are, David.
Where are the thumbs either side of the stalk?
Yes.
No insertion or penetration. Just
No, absolutely not. No, the thumbs are used for gripping, not for ripping. That's what I was talking about. And if you remember that...
The system comes with a catchphrase.
If you can remember that, you too will be parting apples.
How long have you done this for?
I have done it for a long time. What I used to do to entertain was I used to take hard-boiled eggs, peel them, I can still do it, and I could take the shell off in one. And you actually peel the membrane rather than trying to... Don't be all rough-handed and don't, you know, take your time.
I've seen a lot of people do that, especially on TikTok. You know, they be getting them out the views too. I'll talk about, man, they be fooling y'all. You think they sitting there on live really doing it. Man, that thing is pre-recorded. You are on live just watching it in a loop. They just be like, you know, doing this, trying to get all the shells off the egg and just, oh, here you go. But it's not boiled. It got the yolk inside. Like, people doing stuff like that. Very possible. So I could believe that, you know. It takes a lot of time out your day. It teaches you precision, and it tests your patience, could I say. Because if you break it, you're starting over.
The membrane, rather than trying to... Don't be all rough-handed and don't, you know, take your time. Off it comes bang.
And when did you...
That's the correct way to present. With an apple, it's this.
When did you first discover that you could do the apple? How did it come about? How did it come to be?
I can't remember the first time I did it. I can remember the feeling. But I can't remember the first time I did it.
What was the feeling?
The feeling was magnificent.
Right, David, is that the truth?
I don't think so, but it could be. Can we leave it at that?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, on to the next round.
I'm about to say, yeah, can we leave it at that?
No, we can't.
I agree with that. I'd love to see him. I hope it's true because then they'll make him do it.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see it.
Yeah. If it's not true,
Make
will
him
they
do
make
it
him
anyway.
try?
So what's it going to be?
Oh, I really want it to be true, but it isn't true,
It's
I don't
false.
think.
You can't pull
False.
an apple apart.
We're going with false. Final answers in the comments right now, please, with the little time stamp. You're going with true or false?
Can you?
You can't just rip it in half. I so want you to be able to.
If you and I can't, sure.
And I can't.
I've never tried.
Have you ever tried?
If I had an apple here, and I can have
Yes,
a few
but I think
goes.
if those two can't do it, David, with the greatest respect.
You see, I want to try, but apples make my lip itch, and I'm not going to go down in the fridge and grab one just to waste it and split it, you know, tear it apart, you know, into two halves for you guys. I'm not going to do that. I can't waste the apple like that, you know, because I don't really eat them as much as it is, you know. They make the inside of my gums puff up and everything. People be talking about clean them, put them in vinegar. I'm not messing with apples. How about that? I ain't messing with them in years.
apple here, and I can have a
Yes,
few
but I think
goes.
if those two can't do it, David, with the greatest respect, it's highly unlikely you're going to put it off.
Tremendously, frighteningly strong hands, as I found out to my own cost. So you think it's a lie, then?
I'm afraid I do,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'll go with the giants.
You're going to say it's a lie. All right, you're saying it's a lie. Bob, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling the truth.
Oh my God! No! We failed it again. We guessed wrong again. I'm talking about, like, come on. Like, when I sit here and say come on, how many of you guys are just tearing apples apart at home on a daily basis or whenever you enjoy an apple? No way. Give him the apple right now. Let me see. Give him the apple right now.
You're saying it's a lie. Bob, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
What?
I was telling the truth.
Yes. Well, guess what I've got under the desk? My trusty box of apples. It's a proper apple. Ready,
Yes.
Bob?
It's a big one.
Thank you.
Let me see this.
Not you, him.
Does your husband play cricket?
I love that sort of thing. Where shall I do it?
I really hope he can't do it.
I was saying, I heard it. I heard it like. I was like, nah. I hear it. It was cracking for sure, making that cracking noise, but it was tearing apart.
I really hope he can't do it.
Oh, I guessed wrong. And he ended up doing it for us. So he proved me wrong not once but twice. He made me look like a fool once again. So now that means I need to just check out the other videos now. This might be like a daily thing, man, you know? Because now I'm starting to feel defeated. I'm starting to feel some type of way because I keep guessing wrong. When it's so obvious. I mean, today was an apple and we didn't even get that right. How many of you guys are just tearing apart apples at home? Do you have like, can your kids do it? Can you do it? Have you showed your kids? You got parents that could do it? Any friends? Who is just doing that? I've never tried that in my life. That's why I'm like, huh? I can't see nobody doing that, but he just did it. Now, you know, I would be more specific and be like, now, how soft is the apple? We're not gonna go there because some apples are harder and crisp, of course, and some of them are softer. It depends on the texture, maybe, but it looked like this one was a little difficult. Yeah, he got it legitimately. He was out there. It did take a couple tries. Or was it luck? I mean, like, you would think somebody who tears apart apples on a normal, they could just like that. But yet again, nobody has super strength. I don't care how much muscles you have. You still have to fight against that, man, to tear it apart. Nobody's just that strong to... Who do you think you are? So let me know in the comments, please. Did you guess wrong on this video? If you sided with me, we took a big L today. And if you didn't, well, I guess you took a W. This is just... Unbelievable, man. I have so much of these to react to next. There's no telling which one I may choose. Please let me know in the comments, though, which one you guys would like to see next. I think I'm like 4 for 2 or something like. I think I'm like 2 for 4 when it comes to guessing right on these videos, determining if his theories are false or true. That's horrible. That's 50% right there. That's 50% from the field goal. 2 out of 4 is horrible. So that means the 5th video, I got to get it up so we could get to 75% for the field goal. The next video, I got to get it right so we could get back to 100% because this is horrible. And I thought I guessed accurately, but then he actually proved us wrong. Do these things just come about on this show? Like, do they say, okay, write something down on this card and then, say it out loud and let's see if we believe you? Or do they pretty much know what the segment is going to be about before the camera's even on? Because where you get the apples from? Let's be honest. Where you get the apples from? I know you had it under the desk, but you mean to tell me you always got apples under there? Like, it's not like you would really eat on the show. Why would you need food or fruit under there? You would do that backstage, behind the scenes, right? So somebody please let me know. Was this planned? Are these shows planned? Or did they just happen to have an apple and it was Bob Mortimer's lucky day to go ahead and, show us? As he said, he likes to perform and entertain, so I guess he does it for fun. And he entertained us today, man, and he blew away my mind. I'm not holding this L. I'm reacting to another one tomorrow. I'm not holding this L today. Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you holding this L today? I'm not. We're gonna react to this tomorrow again and react to a new segment and see if we do well. See if we can actually get it right, because this is driving me crazy now. You guys know how competitive I get, and that's something that will always defeat me. Okay. Everybody, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Feel free to follow my Twitch in the description down below. I do not want any of you guys missing the live streams coming up, so feel free to share the Twitch link to your friends and family members and tell them, man, they do not want to miss it. Just go ahead and follow it, man. Just go ahead and click on it. Please feel free to continue to recommend some more of these amazing videos for us to check out in the description down below, in my suggestion link down below in the description, and in my DMs on Instagram, which, by the way, please feel free to follow. Original link in the description. Just go ahead and click right on it. Once again, everybody, stay safe. Thank you so much for joining me today to check out this, once again, disappointing video, man. The video was great, but, my response, my answer was disappointing, man. I really thought it was going to be false, but it wasn't. If you guys enjoyed it just as much as me, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Stay safe in your beautiful country, and I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video.